The new media management system is really designed for large operators, service providers, and broadcasters.
Companies that want a way to interact visually with assets that they haven't had an interface to interact with them before.
We're talking about massive customers that we have.
They want a way to actually upload this through the browser, manage it, without having to worry about hundreds of different apps to actually manage this.
One of the most interesting and hardest challenges was in figuring out how to display millions of assets to our customers in a way that's snappy and doesn't have a lot of loading indicators or progress bars.
That's a really hard problem to get right, especially with multiple clients accessing it simultaneously, making changes. How do you get all of that in sync?
When you're talking about, again, a web-based system that's easy and simple, at the same time complex because it needs to manage really large libraries with millions of assets.
Because of the technologies that we're using, we're able to build new features and fix bugs and deploy these out to customers much orders of magnitude faster than we could before.
And while we were redesigning it, we took in a lot of feedback from our customers.
Which means that we really analyzed how customers are using our product.
You can really sit down and say, what do people use? How can we expose that more quickly?
Which allows us to do things that we haven't been able to do in a browser before.
You can actually resume upload, so you can log out and log back in, and it'll resume uploads for you. And that's brilliant, and it's only possible recently.
We upgraded from Flash to HTML5, which just makes it feel a lot more modern.
HTML is the current standard of and best practice of how to build solid web applications.
It also added a lot of scalability features. The original one was written years ago, back when 1,000 videos is probably a huge number.
We wanted a thin client. What that means is we only load all the assets that are required.
So that the page loads faster?
You get the videos you need faster instead of waiting for everything to load the first time.
And this is essential for large customers with thousands or hundreds of thousands of assets.
The new system exposes much of the same and additional functionality in a much more discoverable space.
We identified what the critical pain points are and the key workflows are.
If you're talking about managing volumes, then multiply a second or half a second by 1,000.
And it provides them with more and more monetization opportunities.
And they have fewer clicks to get to some of the most important tasks.
And yes, it's going to save them a lot of money.
Just seeing everyone's work come together in a system that works and looks beautiful it's a great accomplishment.
I think the needs of the markets have changed, and as more and more content comes online, as more and more operators and broadcasters are coming online, this is the market that Ooyala as a company is focused on.
With the new media management system, Ooyala is at the cutting edge of media and technology.